Welcome to the Courtroom Chronicles. This channel is dedicated to educational content based on real-life cases and true events. This content shared here is drawn directly from the actual case file, and no names, places, or items have been changed. However, the content has been carefully summarized and presented for educational purposes to inform, enlighten, and spark meaningful discussions. Whether you're here to learn, reflect, or simply understand the real-world scenarios better, you're in the right place. We believe in the power of truthful storytelling to educate and inspire. Disclaimer: while all stories are based on real cases, they are presented in a condensed and structured format for clarity and learning. Viewer discretion is advised where necessary. This case is cited from the Nigerian High Court online file, which is public record, between Your Flag Ltd and ANOR, the Road Transport Employers Association of Nigeria, held at the High Court of the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, Judicial Division, which was presided by Judge Honor Justice J.E. Ogunma. Date of judgment, March 31st, 2021. Case background: the claimants, Your Flag Ltd and Tochukwu Chukwuma Narabalu, initiated an action under the Undefended List Procedure, seeking recovery of 1,051,500 tinters, being the unpaid balance for the supply of flags and coat of arms to the defendant, Road Transport Employers Association of Nigeria, under a contract executed in 2014. Additional reliefs included 25% pre-judgment interest per annum, 10% post-judgment interest, 3 million naira general damages for travel and lodging expenses, and the cost of prosecuting the claim. Facts: the contract was evidenced by invoice and delivery note, Exhibits A and B. Partial payment of Gov 450,000 was made. 1,051,500 naira remained unpaid. Multiple follow-ups were made by the claimants through letters, Exhibits C, H, and interventions by the Public Complaints Commission and Legal Aid Council. Despite service of the writ and hearing notices, the defendant failed to respond or appear in court. Court's determination: the defendant, having failed to file a notice of intention to defend or an affidavit disclosing a defense, was deemed to have no defense. The claim for 1,051,500 naira was upheld based on uncontroverted evidence. Prejudgment interest of 25% was refused for lack of supporting contractual or customary basis, which is necessary in undefended list cases. Post-judgment interest of 10% per annum was granted under the discretion provided by Order 39 Rule 4 of the Rules of Court. The claim for 3 million naira general damages for travel, lodging expenses was refused because general damages are not cognizable under the Undefended List Procedure. Cost of 100,000 was awarded in favor of the claimants. Who won and why? The claimants won the case. The defendant lost for the following reasons: failure to respond. Despite proper service of court processes, the defendant failed to file a notice of defense or attend proceedings. Unchallenged affidavit. The claimant's affidavit evidence and supporting exhibits were uncontroverted and therefore presumed admitted. Established contract and delivery. The documents showed the existence of a contractual obligation and its partial fulfillment by the defendant. Further legal analysis and preventive measures. How could this have been avoided? Proper contract documentation. A formal, signed written contract with payment terms and consequences of breach, including interest rates, would have allowed for a claim of prejudgment interest and potentially deterred default. Prompt legal action. The claimants waited nearly 6 years before initiating legal action. Earlier litigation or mediation could have reduced damages and costs. Engagement by the defendant. The defendant ignored all legal and administrative correspondences. Responding with a defense, even if partial, might have allowed negotiations or settlement and avoided an adverse judgment. Structured payment terms. Instead of a lump sum payment, staggered payments with enforceable penalties might have ensured better compliance. Use of performance bonds or advance guarantees. To secure the payment, the claimants could have requested financial security instruments. Legal takeaway. This case underscores the utility of the Undefended List Procedure for clear-cut debt recovery, but also highlights the limits of such procedures, especially regarding unliquidated damages and interest claims. Litigants must ensure that their claims are liquidated and supported with evidence admissible under this procedure. Thanks so much for watching, fam. I really appreciate you spending your time with me. If you enjoyed the content, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, drop a comment below, and let me know what you think about this information. I love hearing your thoughts and feedback. And hey, if you felt a connection or learned something new, give this video a like and share it with someone who might enjoy it too. Until next time, stay safe, stay real, and I'll catch you in the next one.